Dear ones, I am Natalia, and what I am going to share with you today may become the most important information in your life. About a month ago, the higher powers revealed to me the complete picture of the upcoming events. They disclosed the exact date when the global transformation of humanity will begin, September 2nd, 2025. Last night at 4:44, I received an urgent message from the Earth Keepers. We were given detailed lists of people for ascension, which made the conditions even more specific and strict. And today, I will share with you the most up-to-date information about the transition. If you are watching this video, know that your soul has brought you here for a reason. In recent weeks, you have probably noticed strange signs, technology malfunctions, vivid dreams at night, sudden changes in the behavior of those around you. These are the first waves of the coming changes. More than 80% of the population are in energetic bondage and are not ready for the upcoming quantum transition. There is catastrophically little time left to prepare. So what will begin on September 2nd, 2025? The old way of life is coming to an end. Starting from September 2nd, planet Earth will initiate a process of cleansing itself from low-frequency energies. Imagine, our planet is rising to a new level of spiritual evolution. The frequencies that for millennia allowed destructive forces to exist on this Earth will simply no longer be supported by the Earth's field. Why is this happening right now? For thousands of years, humanity has lived under the control of forces that feed on people's fears, pain, and suffering. These forces created a system in which most people exist as slaves, without even realizing it. But cosmic cycles are relentless, and our planet is entering a new era of high vibrations. The old system of control through fear simply will not be able to function in the new energies. Who will not be able to remain on Earth? Dear ones, allow me to be completely frank. A mass selection of souls is beginning, those who are capable of evolving and those who will remain in the old paradigm. The boundary between life and departure is rising from the very lowest frequencies. People whose consciousness is tied to destructive energies, to dark structures, will be the first to feel the impossibility of existing in the new energies. Starting from September 2025, emotions such as aggression and anger will become incompatible with life on Earth. These energies are literally at the very bottom of the frequency scale. The thirst for control, the desire to dominate others, depression, depressive states, constant negativity, violence in all its forms, both physical and emotional, vindictiveness and meanness, feeding on the pain of others. In September 2025, 16 emotions and character traits will become incompatible with life. October and December 2025 will see an intensification of the purification process. January to April 2026 will mark the completion of the transition. Just 8 months for a complete planetary transformation, for a total reset. A crucial question concerns many. Where will 60% of humanity go? Dear ones, this is the most shocking part of the message. For those who are not ready for the transition, an alternative reality has already been prepared, a planet that matches their current level of development. Imagine two parallel realities, one moving toward light and evolution, and the other continuing to exist in the old energies. Each soul will end up where its frequency resonates. How will this happen physically? The transition will occur in various ways, through the natural life processes of birth and death, through sudden decisions to move, or through drastic changes in life circumstances. Many will transition to another reality during sleep. They will simply wake up in a different reality. Cosmic civilizations are already prepared to help people in this process, the process of soul relocation. The first wave will begin as early as September. Why are we being helped, and why is Earth so important? Inside our planet, there is a special energy center, the Logos, which once governed the entire universe. The dark forces disabled it, but now the time has come for its reactivation. But how can you know if you are ready? Dear ones, if you have watched up to this point, that is already an important sign for you. Your higher self has led you to this information. Signs that you are ready for the transition, heightened intuition. You often just know things without explanation. Synchronicities, amazing coincidences in your life, changes in your environment. Toxic people leave on their own. Physical symptoms, headaches, dizziness, ringing in the ears, a pull toward nature. Cities start to feel energetically heavy. Spiritual practices, experiences, moments of unity with all that exists and working on yourself. There is little time left to prepare. Transforming the most destructive parts of your soul requires several months of intensive work. What should you do right now? Start living consciously. Control every thought, every emotion, every reaction. Study your character, your soul. Identify your negative tendencies. Observe your triggers. What causes you to feel negative emotions? And do not allow them to arise. Not only restrain their expression, but do not let them appear at all. Avoid your triggers. Once you know the cause, you can prevent it. Work within your family. Your loved ones highlight your shadow sides best. Pay attention to how you behave with your loved ones. Important. What will the world look like after the transition? Dear ones, those who remain on Earth will become creators of a new reality. After the transition is complete, humanity will organize into spiritual communities, groups of like-minded people with similar levels of consciousness. What will change? The struggle for resources and power will disappear. Decisions will be made unanimously through heart resonance. Everyone will find their mission, their purpose, and will live in accordance with it. Abilities such as clairvoyance, clairsentience, and telepathy will awaken. Direct communication with our teachers from higher dimensions will be restored. Demonic entities will no longer be able to exist on Earth. So what will the new human creator be like? In the new world, the following qualities and abilities will be valued. Unconditional love, the ability to accept and love unconditionally. Wisdom and awareness, creative energy, responsibility for one's own life, and healthy self-assertion through the expression of one's purpose. Money will remain, but it will no longer be the main value. Because if material things come first, it is a karmic signal for transformation. There is only one truly invincible force. There is only one force that cannot be resisted, and that is love. Even fallen angels can be saved through love. Remember Christ's words about turning the other cheek. And this is not about submission. It's about testing your ability to love even those who hurt you. If you are able to love the one who wronged you, there will be no second blow. Believe in yourself as a creator. People of the new era will believe that they are the creators of their own reality. People will stop searching for God somewhere outside, somewhere in the heavens, and will realize that God lives within each of you. When you realize this, issues with self-assertion will disappear on their own. There is a scale from 0 to infinity by which you can determine your level of harmony. Roughly speaking, from 0 to 10 are the levels of hell. If you are at the 11th level or higher, you have already left hell and are able to create your own reality, regardless of external circumstances. At the 11th level, you are self-sufficient and confident. You stop seeking constant validation of your worth from the outside. You can achieve any goal. No one can stand in your way. You create from a state of love, and this, of course, makes you invulnerable. Dear ones, you need to start today. Learn to understand and name the states of your soul. When you figure yourself out, it will become clear what you need to transform. I wish you success in self-discovery, health, mindfulness, attentiveness to others, the strength to undergo transformation, and of course, unconditional love from heart to heart. But for those who are ready for immediate transformation, I am holding an emergency 3-day channeling marathon. The ancient masters passed this knowledge only to the chosen few. Now you can access the power that will transform your reality. The registration link is in the description below this video and in the first comment. The marathon is absolutely free. Remember, we have only a few weeks left. If this video resonates with you, share it. Every awakened soul increases the chances of collective ascension. We will meet you on the new earth,